Hello, fellow entrepreneurs. Welcome aboard as we journey to the promised land. I am your coach, Xoliswa Moraka, the purposeful entrepreneur. I am also the founder of Collab for Growth, a personal mastery and an SMME venture building consultancy, supporting entrepreneurs to lead purposeful lives and build businesses that matter. In today's episode, we are going to be unpacking the venture building process. In my speaking engagements and also my facilitation session, I always mention to entrepreneurs that entrepreneurship or enterprise building is a process rather than a one-day event. But what is this process and how can you participate in this process? And also, how can you identify which stage of the process you are in? The first stage of the venture building process is identifying an opportunity or a gap that exists in the area that you want to solve a problem for. So what is the opportunity or a gap that you have identified in the market? Without this, you can't move to the other steps. You can't just move from waking up today and then starting a business or buying stuff without understanding what is the opportunity or gap that you have identified in the area of your service or in the area of your interest. Start there. The second part is you want to move on to the ideate stage. Again, and I've mentioned this ideate stage a number of times in our different episodes. Ideate is important because you want to take what's in your head and put it on paper. You want to say, is there indeed a problem that's worth solving? What is it that I'm trying to do? What is that problem? Who is experiencing that problem? And what am I proposing to do to solve this problem? That's what you want to do at ideate stage so that you can come up with some concept that you are going to validate, which is the next stage in the venture building process. The validate state, again, is you want to validate three things. You want to engage with your customers or your market to say, does the problem exist? That's number one. Once you have validated that the problem exists, you want to then say, is the solution that I'm creating the right solution to solve this problem? The last validation item is the business model. How am I going to make money with this business? How am I going to tell people about my offering and my solution? And are people buying the solution to this problem that I've identified? That's what you want to do at validate stage, because it then tells you you can move to the next stage, which is the build phase. The build stage is now you are gathering all your resources, you are putting everything together, and you are getting ready to take your business officially to market and to launch it, to sell your services or your products to the market, to now measure and test what the outcomes of that activity looks like. You can't move to build before you have validated, in my personal opinion. The last step is the scaling. Now that you've been running your business for a couple of years and you've seen that indeed there's an opportunity worth pursuing, you start thinking about what is the next level for my business? How am I going to take this business to the next level? Am I going to sell it? Am I going to franchise this business? Am I going to diversify my product offering? What exactly is my expansion plan for this business? You can't expand something that does not exist. So a lot of entrepreneurs want to start from today and then tomorrow they have 100 million rand business. That's impossible. You have to start from A and move with the process so that when you decide on the strategy for scaling, you've understood what your value is in the market. You've understood what is the impact or the value that you are offering in your market. Fellow entrepreneurs, as always, I hope you have found value in this session and that you will continue engaging and connecting with us to learn more about building your business that matters. I am your coach, Xoliswa Moraka, the purposeful entrepreneur, signing out. Thank you.